All right, we're here. And once again, there's no way to turn autocorrect off on iPhone. About 9,000% sure that's impossible.
Cries.
That's a feature, not a bug.
Cries.
Like, it wouldn't be an iPhone if you could turn the autocorrect off.
It's just like how you.
That's like iPhone culture. Is autocorrect fucking your spelling?
Making you say duck.
Yeah, exactly. Making you say cheese doodle instead of some shit or something.
No, it makes me also think of how it's the same thing that's like with Otaku Box. You can try as you might.
You can try to unsubscribe, but it doesn't matter because once Yumicon gave them your email, it's forever.
Yep.
That's fucking hilarious.
So for those of you who don't know, this is very self-indulgent.
I don't know if you know, but the current mood is mindless self-indulgence.
Oh, that's fucking great.
Yeah, that was the first thing I thought of.
The bass, the rhyme, the mount, the treble. I like my coffee black just like my metal with the bass.
It's a classic. Can't go wrong.
Yeah, there's a really good Soul Eater AMV to that.
Oh, I'll bet. That sounds about right.
Yeah. It's mostly the fight between Maeca and Krona.
Most of them are.
Yeah.
Most of them are that fight.
Yeah, I mean, that fight's good.
Because it's one of the best fights that was animated.
Yeah.
This is why they need more of that shit animated, because then we can get some better AMVs.
It's true.
Although, I don't know if people even make AMVs anymore almost.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's like, I don't...
They just make anime TikToks or something. Because I remember that, like, anime Vines basically killed, like, AMV hell.
Yeah, there were some good Vines, though.
Yeah, but I mean, like, there was no need to do that
like, compile
because
them.
Everyone was doing it, you know? Like, it wasn't an event anymore.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Because anyone could do it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Damn, that's funny. So, damn, my fingers still smell like wings, even though I've washed them so many times.
Oh, you got wings?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I wasn't sure what that was. I thought it was like a burger place or something. Because it's called Fat Shack or something.
Yeah, it's called Fat Shack. They got other shit. Like, they got, some Philly cheesesteaks, other types of weird sandwiches that didn't really appeal to me.
Yeah.
I wasn't really all that hungry. That's why I got, like, just a little 6-wing thing.
That makes sense. There's some place called, like, Fiery Chicken or something that's over by iSushi that I keep wanting to try.
Interesting. That wasn't very good, actually.
Yeah, so... It looks kind of jank in there, but the chicken, like, smells really good. So... That's all. A little bit here. Oh shit, Zared's here. What up?
Welcome to the mindless self-indulgence.
Matt's drawing characters from games no one knows.
That no one ever played. I'm all alone. Someone's gonna come into the chat saying, "Bro, what the fuck? Is that GrimGrimoire?"
Right.
I'll be like, "Hi there. Where have you been all my life?"
Text me right now. Oh, new best friend has entered the chat.
Yeah, new best friend.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Helen. I gotta go cheat real quick.
Oh no. No.
Sorry, I love that joke because of that stupid fucking dream you had.
Oh yeah. Where you were just like, I have to cheat. I was like, why? And you're like, you just wouldn't get it. And I'm like, what? No, I don't get it. And you're like, yeah, you wouldn't get it. You'll never understand. I was just like, what?
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay. So DreamCon just did not go well. There was like half the booths were just people who had like stolen art,
Bootleg on.
on shirts or traced stuff, things like that. And then like right towards the end, some of the guys just started doing like a signing in Artist Alley, and like the thing was that their booth was behind us. So first everyone started mobbing to the end of the aisle, like kind of around the corner from us, and then they decided to just put a table there next to us with no line, no anything. So there was just like a couple hundred people easily just like mobbed this table and started pushing into our booth and almost were like knocking our shit over. So we had to just take everything off our table, and it's like, we were going to leave soon anyway, but that was like, all right, I guess we're packing up now so all of our shit doesn't get broken.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, there was people just like pushing into our table, and there was like
no
people
one cared.
behind our backdrop.
Yeah, people got behind the backdrop.
People were behind our backdrop.
Yeah, like I was so, and then people started coming behind our neighbor's booth to try to get photos with some of the people that were behind the booth.
Yeah,
or behind our booth.
Yeah, it was fucking annoying as shit. So, like, that show was great if you wanted to get like traced and stolen art, though. Like, if that's what you're looking for,
you came to the right place.
Or if that's what you're selling, you should sell there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was a rough ordeal.
Yeah, right.
Like, just not making profit was not the biggest deal. Like that.
Yeah, it was like whatever. We were just like, yeah, the show's, it sucks. There's a lot of bootleg stuff. Everyone's picking it up. It's not for us. That's cool. But then, like, at the end, when they were just like, fuck it, we're gonna have a mob form right here on the end of the alley for no reason. Yeah. When this easily could have been avoided.
Yeah, you could have just legit done this in one of your many panel rooms that you had.
Yeah, they had panel rooms and stuff. Like, they could have just said there was going to be a signing. They had an app. They could have sent out notifications or something.
Yeah, like, they run the show. Like,
yeah, those guys run the show.
Like, I don't know what they were like, oh, we can't really do anything about this. We have to do it here.
The guys from RDC World, I don't remember which ones were there. I know the main guy was there.
They were all there.
Were they all right there? I could only see him and a mob. Yeah. So I didn't see anyone else.
I was like right next to it all. So
yeah.
I saw everyone.
Okay.
And I was like, bro, like, do you guys not see what you guys are doing to our booth?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, they're not gonna care. Like, they're internet celebrities. They don't have to care. Like, I wouldn't care if I was an internet celebrity.
I don't know. They seem like to be the type of people that did care.
They will care later if they came over and we mentioned it, they'd probably feel bad. But in the moment,
no, they didn't
care.
Well, no, I mean, you would think they would because, they want people to have a good time, including, everyone there, like everyone. But like, that probably didn't cross their mind. And then like one of the people that actually is part of RDC was bumping into our backdrop.
Yeah,
and it was like,
that one guy kept like leaning on our backdrop and shit, almost like pushing it over.
Yeah. But yeah, no. So long story short, don't bother.
Yeah, we're not gonna go again.
Blatant disrespect for shit. People who talked to us, though, were really nice.
Yeah, all the people that came by our booth and, like, talked with us and, like, bought our stuff and everything, they were really cool.
Yeah, none of the people, even some of the people who just talked with us.
Yeah, even the people who didn't buy stuff. Most of the people, like I said, if they stopped by our booth and talked with us for, like, more than 30 seconds...
Yeah,
they were pretty cool.
More than they talked more than, it was like, man, this shit's really good. This was nice.
This is really good, but do you have, like, something with Goku on it? No, I could draw Goku.
Nah, that wasn't one of the people, like, I was talking more about that one person.
Oh,
just, like,
I know who you're talking about.
There was one guy who just, like, kept going on and on about how great the art was, and I was like, yeah, look, I know you're not going to buy anything. You don't have to keep telling me that it's good. Like, I know it's good.
Yeah,
I made it. Yeah. I know it's good.
That was pretty funny, because you were like, you were saying, like, there's an inverse relationship to the amount of compliments you get to the chance they're actually buying it.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, once it goes past, like, 2 compliments, they're probably not buying it.
Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty standard.
It was okay. Like I said, the people that were there were cool.
Yeah, and the people that talked to us,
yeah, again,
they were fine. I enjoyed their company. They had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun things to talk about. Anyone who came by and talked to us about One Piece was cool. Like anybody who was there was that was talking about.
The community was pretty. Like everyone was fine. Like
my only complaint about the community that was there was that they're all looking like to be on YouTube to do something.
There was so many people there that were walking around like just filming everything. I'm also not entirely sure, but there was so many people with like high-powered cameras that were taking pictures of shit. I'm pretty sure they were stealing our art, but I don't know though because again, like you said, so many people had like a camera and a microphone that they could have been with some internet thing.
Yeah, we did have a lot of people take photos of our booth without asking.
Yeah, that was a lot. That's what I'm saying. And they weren't like people with phones. They were like people with like Nikon high-powered cameras. Like, that's the type of shit that the people who used to steal art would use.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you're gonna steal my art? Like, yeah, sure, man.
Yeah, it's also like, it doesn't really fit anything that they were selling there, so it'd be kind of weird if they stole it.
Yeah, like, if someone stole my art and was trying to make profit off of it, I'd be like, good luck, man. You can't really do that. Like, that doesn't work that way.
Yeah, just go download shit from Google. How's it going, Ash? Yeah, it's like a waste of time to do that.
Yeah, because, like, what are you going to do? Be like, oh, I have this piece. Ah.
Yeah, because the booth that was selling, like, some of the most shit was that booth that had just t-shirts that were official art of the character on top of, like, 6 official manga panels.
Yeah.
Just photoshopped together. Like, I saw so many people with their shirts.
Oh, yeah. That was the most popular item.
I don't even know how much they cost. I didn't even look. They probably were, like, super cheap, too, I bet.
Oh, I wouldn't be
I would sell those for, like, $15 or some shit. They're probably getting printed by, like, the millions in China.
Oh, yeah.
So... Ash says she's in her current default state of being exhausted.
Current default, oh no. It's rough. Currently, I am in self-indulgent mode, hence the mood.
Right. She says, but other than that, I'm alright.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
Did we break even? I'm pretty sure, because the booths were really cheap. That was another reason why all the people who steal art were there. And then, like, we didn't have a hotel, so...
No, we definitely broke even, yeah.
Yeah, we definitely broke even. Because, I mean, the booths were only, what, like $100?
Yeah.
Or something? Yeah, it was like $100 for a booth.
Yeah, and I ended up buying extra badge, so it ended up being like $150.
Yeah. And then I guess there was gas, and like for food though, we just brought sandwiches.
Yeah.
And they had a thing that had free food for vendors. You could like get muffins and chips and all this other stuff.
Yeah, and I will say we probably broke even. I know that there were some expenses that we had in between this show. That'll roll over into A-Fest probably, but like, yeah, we probably broke even at least. But
how's it going, Jamie?
Like, breaking even at that show is like, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Doesn't mean anything in the long run. Because, like, yeah, we broke even for this show, but, like, what am I going to do for all the rent that, you know, is coming up for the month? Or what am I going to do about all the other bills that are going to have to be paid at the end of the month? Like, you know, like, sure, breaking even is like, you know, oh, yeah, getting, you know, back to zero is one thing. But, like, you know, when you need the profits to live, just... breaking even is just as bad, yeah, if not,
yeah,
you know, as losing money.
Oh, let's see, everyone's coming in here. Let's see. Calvin says, another stream of Matt drawing Dark Magician Girl.
Yeah.
And Jamie's here now. How's it going?
Yeah, right.
Let's see. Was there anyone there that was famous, not internet famous? I don't believe so. Well, there were some voice actors.
Oh, yeah, there were voice actors.
There were some actual anime voice actors.
Yeah, they had, like,
so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, like the Japanese English VA for Hawks, for Mirko.
For the main girl from Ancient Magus Bride.
Oh, yeah,
She was there.
Rob Lucci.
I don't think that guy was Rob Lucci.
That picture looks so...
That picture looked like Rob Lucci from far away, but that was not Rob Lucci. It would have been on the big banner if it was Rob Lucci.
Also, I was famous.
That's true.
Or not famous enough.
Actually, you weren't famous enough. Someone was like... pretty much told me that they thought it was absurd that Matt was trying to charge borderline any amount for a painting because he wasn't famous.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a weird conversation to have. And it wasn't so much of a conversation as like an insane person was talking to me and I was just in customer service mode.
Yeah, it makes sense though. Like, again, the people who go to that convention are only there to see famous people and have a chance of getting famous.
Yeah.
Because that was all the people...
That definitely was the vibe.
Well, that's all... Because that was all the people that were mobbing the crew at the end of it when we had to leave.
Yeah.
They're all people that were just trying to get, their 15 minutes. Like,
yeah, because everyone wanted videos of all of them, like, giving them a shout out.
Yeah, everyone wanted shout outs. It was all they wanted. And I was like, wow, they fucking are scummy. Like, absolute fucking scum. Like, all you guys care about is just, getting your fucking fill and then using anybody and anyone to do so. You don't care about them. You don't care about all the stuff that they've done for the community or anything like that. You just want your piece.
That's life,
Yeah. You miss the entire point of why they made this.
This was DreamCon, Jamie.
Like,
yeah, some random guy, because there was a painting and he was like,
"Is this $5?" And I was like, "No, that's $500." And he's like, "Why?" I'm like, "Well, that's an original painting. It's a it's a one-of-one piece of art. It's hand drawn." And he's like, "Just because something's one of one doesn't mean it's expensive." He's like, "Is your friend even famous?" And I was just like, I was about to be like, "Are you fucking famous?" But then I'm just like, this isn't worth it.
nah.
This isn't worth it. This person is clearly insane. So I was just like, well, a lot of people know him, And then that got them mad enough that they left. So.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, no, it was definitely a shit con.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see, Ashley's, just for that, I'm gonna throw a shit ton of money at you at Delta H.
Aw, thank you.
Or maybe DashCon 2.0. No, it was definitely run better than DashCon.
Yeah, I know. The con is well run.
The con was actually, continue.
Is well run. The people who did the events, the coordination for getting us into the building, the staff were great until that last minute because the staff didn't even seem to know that they wanted to do this.
Yeah.
That they were going to go out and just be like, yeah, we're going to go and we're going to go do a...
Yeah, my only complaint about that show until that minute was that they clearly didn't look at anyone who was selling. Because, again, half the alley was official art reprinted on something or traced. That was it. That was more than half of the alley. Like, the exhibition room.
Yeah.
Because they just had one big hall. And so, more than half the alley was just like, all right, I got a picture of a DBZ character on something. I got a picture of Itachi Uchiha on something. I have a car decal that is Among Us a panel, like that. That was half the alley. I have fan art that I stole and used as car decals. Like, that was half the alley. It was just all stolen art and traced art.
Yeah, and then you could tell who was doing well, basically by,
So,
if they were on the outside of the
were
ring.
you on there? No, unfortunately. It was a painting of the girl from Elden Ring that we had. James says, looking up, the con was started by social media influencers, so not super surprised. That was the vibe. Yeah, like I said,
they didn't seem that bad until right at the very end when they had a bad judgment call.
Yeah.
Because we've met them at another show, and they were nice to talk to.
Yeah, and they were very pleasant. They talked to us about, shit, and just, shot the... and they, actually recommended that we...
Yeah, they were even like, hey, this is good stuff. Have you guys heard of our show? Like that.
Yeah, they even, recommended that they thought that we would do well. But that doesn't, that could mean anything.
Yeah,
but
again, they don't know what the audience wants to buy.
Yeah.
They're looking at it from their point of view.
Yeah, because they liked our stuff, bought our stuff.
yeah.
If someone just tells you...
Comment says, bro, the Millennia is easily worth 500. Dude was just mad because he couldn't beat her.
No lie, we stopped putting that picture on the front of the painting bin because all it was doing was having people stop and tell us how much they fucking hated that boss and then
walk
leave.
away. Yeah.
Yeah, so many people would just stop and they're like, I fucking hate this boss, I fucking hate this picture, I fucking hate everything, I fucking hate my life, and then they would leave.
Yeah. Legit. It was
He says they should just have gotten good.
Right, no shit. But yeah, so we got annoyed at that, so we took that picture off the front of the painting bin. Let's see if I can get some more light here.
Yeah, no, the people who came to the show were just looking for problems. We got some people again who were very nice, but man, there was a lot of people looking to start shit, looking to try to make that 15 minutes of fame somehow go viral, and the overall attitude was just that. It wasn't very anything interesting or You know, like, I don't know how to describe it. We got, it's just a bad show.
Yeah, and our audience wasn't there. Again, everyone was looking for mostly only shonen stuff, so all we had was like
One Piece.
One Piece. They were looking for traditional like stuff. Barely anybody, like what? There was like a couple people getting Chainsaw Man stuff.
Yeah.
But most of it was like if you didn't have Hunter x Hunter or Dragon Ball Z or Naruto.
Yeah, I did get asked multiple times if I had any Hunter x Hunter merch.
Yeah, so.
But again, if it's not the crowd for us, it's not the crowd for us. That's not the big deal. The big deal was mainly just how fucking insane that last little bit was. And having my first... Well, that's not my first time. That was my second time ever having to deal with a very unhinged patron or client or whatever you want to call it, customer.
Mm-hmm.
The first time I remember was when I was really just starting out. So when someone was going... This was someone who was doing this to every booth show.
People... Ooh, what is this? Hold on. Oh, no, this is somebody that needs to be banned. There we go. Oh, it was just someone. Yeah, we don't have no Hunter x Hunter, man. Tell me about it.
The Hunter x Hunter. Not the Hunter Hunter. We need specifically Hunter x Hunter.
Tell me about it. No, but the first time I actually ever encountered someone who was that just unhinged and just kind of a douchebag about pricing on art and things like that was someone who was just mad at somebody and was going around to every booth and telling them that they should be paying him to get a commission because he's giving them the chance to do something that they love doing. And yeah.
That is insane.
Yeah.
You should pay me to do art because you like doing art?
Yeah.
That's absolutely fucking nutty. Wow.
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
That really is unhinged.
I was like, man,
That's when you hit him with like, bro, how about you give me a blowjob? Because I love giving blowjobs. Just to fuck with them.
It might have worked. He seemed kind of incel. He definitely,
That's when you got them. That's the mind game right there.
Mm-hmm.
Can't get out of it then.
Well, I guess you're right.
Shit, man. You got me there. Drop them drawers, bro.
Alright, man. Meet me in the bathroom.
Guess I better get to sucking.
Yeah, you better. But yeah, no, like, it was weird, because, like, most people don't ever bat an eye whenever we talk about pricing or things like that.
At most, they'll say, like, oh, that's a bit much for me, you know?
And that's fine.
Yeah.
Not everything is meant for you.
Yeah, exactly. That's why there's a $25 version also, you know?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, it was just not a very good show overall, sales-wise. And then the people who were there were a mixed bag of really awesome people and a few unhinged.
Mm-hmm.
Just a few. Enough to make me, like, really, like, be like, wow, what are we doing here?
Yeah, again, no way I'm going back to that show. No way.
No, I don't even think it's, like, on that, like, oh, we'll give it 5 years, and if it's still there, it's, like, just straight up, no, it's unpersoned.
Yeah, no way. Because unless they, like, actually did something about all the stolen art, there's no point in going back.
Yeah.
Because, again, people are just going to buy a picture of any random character, if it's the exact character, on a shirt with 5 manga panels behind it.
Yeah.
Especially if it's like $15 to $20 or less, that kind of shit.
Oh, yeah.
They're gonna buy that. So, and I don't blame them. Like, the consumer is, you know, like, not almost entirely blameless, but they kind of are in a way, because usually the consumer, like, they only care about getting the thing they want.
Yeah.
They don't care about the motive. Or the, like, the way it's made, you know?
Yeah.
Because that's why we have stuff like blood diamonds and all of this shit.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh no, WeebCon is fucking awesome. WeebCon is very professional.
Yeah, WeebCon's great.
Yeah, thank you for bringing that up way back the first time you did.
No, WeebCon, I highly fucking recommend WeebCon.
Yeah, WeebCon I will be going to.
They were great.
They actually, I personally love them for one reason. They always, since we've been there since the inception of this convention, anytime apps go live, they give the dealers the previous people with their first pick.
Yeah, they're great. And they actually did, like, kick someone out who just had, like, Photoshop screenshots on shit.
Yeah, because that was that guy who came by our booth.
Yeah, and he was acting unhinged. She's like, you don't own that. That's not your characters, you know? And we're just like, what? And he's like, they told me I can't have my art up. And then, like, we were thinking, and we're like, that has to have been that booth that we were making fun of.
Yeah.
And then I didn't see them later, so that had to have been them.
Yeah.
Because it was like, this is just a picture of, this is a screenshot of Gojo on a tie-dyed shirt, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you have no defense, you know?
It's like, bro, this is from the anime. Like, oh, there was some other funny thing that happened too. While we were at...
Sarah says, how do we go from anime all the way to Blood Diamonds? Because of the unscrupulous method of, like... Consumerism. That's why.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter where the consumed item comes from.
Yeah, because the consumer doesn't matter how the items affect...
other people.
They generally don't.
Yeah, because like I don't know, you guys never talk, like no one ever really thinks about like, you know, oh, the eggs come from, you know, free range. Like they have that whole thing where like eggs have free range or whatever from free range chickens or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But like they just say that. That doesn't mean it's actually true.
Yeah, we're just saying that like the consumer sees a shirt, it has official artwork on it, it's really cheap. It's a show that generally never has that because again, maybe it's hard to get in America, whatever. It's their favorite character. It's the official art. They're going to buy it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm guilty of that. I've done that before. I used to have one of those One Punch Man shirts that just had the manga panel on it. I was like, okay, like that, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, that's not official.
Yeah. But, what was it? Oh, we had another person come by the booth and was talking about how slow it was. And I was like, yeah, it really is like only a place if you got like good reproductions of stuff that you'll probably do well.
Yeah, we're like, it's just reproductions and stolen art and stuff.
Yeah, and then they said, yeah, well, we do resin with screenshots glued to it, and we do really run a risk of things. I was like, yeah, it really does sound like you run a lot of risk there, huh?
Yeah, so they know they're wrong. At least that person does.
I do know that the other person that was across from us has a social media that is, you know, pretty obvious on when they started tracing.
Yeah, it's incredibly obvious. And they have shots, they have pictures of the things they didn't trace, and they look like fucking ass.
My favorite thing, though, is that...
Hold on, I'm gonna link them in the chat real quick. Like, holy fuck. Y'all have to see how obviously fucking traced this is. What is this guy's name? Where's my phone?
Because that person also like had like someone call like them out on like social media saying, yeah, this looks really nice because it's traced. And then like
someone is defending them. Probably the wife. There's like a wife there. Or
a significant otter.
Yeah, at least someone. Because I've seen them at other cons with them for like over a year or more.
Yeah.
So
yeah. But then what else was there? But yeah, like the you can tell basically anytime the art isn't traced versus the art is traced. But they were doing pretty well because you know it's official work that's repurposed. But like it's just really egregious to look at because you're like, oh, I know exactly what shot that's from.
Yeah, I know like the manga chapter some of these are from.
It was really rough to
like
look at.
Some of them are bad. Like there was basically just a straight up like it wasn't even traced over photocopy thing of Josuke.
Yeah, from the volume cover of the first volume of Part 4.
Yeah, there was... Some of these are terrible. A lot of them... There's a lot of Smash Bros. Art. Like, you can tell it's the picture from Smash Bros. Like, all of this shit. It's just traced over. And it's really funny because he has no sense of composition.
Yeah.
When he puts more than one character in the piece, they look fucking terrible. Also, you can tell he has a hard time with tracing, like, Araki's later manga style, because the Jolene and the Giorno looked like fucking ass.
Yeah, because they were, like... What's the word?
Because he was, like, attempting to do shading and, like, other shit, and it was terrible.
Because his dry brush is really bad.
Yeah. Like, the ones he stole that were the video game art, or the promotional art...
Yeah, it was a lot easier.
Was way easier for him.
Because, yeah, it's like... Oh, it's... And then, like, he says, well, I've got videos of me making the art, and the videos are of him, like, going to the whatever...
We're wrong? How are we wrong? He says, y'all are wrong. How are we wrong?
Who's saying we're wrong?
I'm waiting. Calvin says y'all are wrong. Oh, he says it's not traced, it's ink paint. It's traced over. Like, he traces the line art. And then he inks over it. Oh, it's different. Oh, okay, he's trolling. Okay. Alright.
No, I figured he was trolling.
Okay, for a second I was scared there. I was like, my man, have you gone insane? Are you having a stroke mid-chat?
No, you'd probably be able to tell. There'd be a lot more.
Oh, that's true, the random letters.
Yeah. No, he was definitely joking.
Gotcha. I was terrified there for a second.
But yeah, no, like, they would do all the videos you would have of the pencil or whatever it is.
He has no videos of that. He has a video of just where he's zoomed in on the finish inked one and then he zooms out. That's all he has. He has no complete, like, he has no video like this where he does anything. He doesn't do anything.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're just like, ugh, God, I have to sit across from this for this
Yeah,
entire...
it's terrible to watch.
But yeah, no, like, again, this wasn't our audience, and even if we have somebody who's kind of scummy like that, they sleep plenty well at night. No.
Oh yeah, this dude sleeps like a fucking baby on his pile of fucking money.
Yeah. Basically.
He says, is that why Matt's ink painting right now to make a statement?
Yeah, I mean, obviously. No, I just said...
Ash is wondering how is he able to get away with this, because no one cares.
Well, it's because...
He also goes to a lot of fan shows, fan expo, comic, whatever, I noticed in his posts. They don't jury that shit.
Yeah, you just pay. Like, any show that just pays, and as long as there's no lawyer on staff, they won't let you in. Like, so he wouldn't be able to get into, like, San Japan, because...
Hopefully.
Even on lottery, like, they still vet after the lottery goes through. Like, they were like, oh, you know.
I didn't mean to caps lock that. I legit thought you meant to caps lock that, because it's so true.
What's up?
Ash, like, had it all in caps lock.
Oh, for that. How does it get
She was
in?
like, I didn't mean to caps lock that. I was like, no, the caps locking is appropriate.
I was like, yeah, I would have been shocked if you hadn't.
It's because most cons don't jury, they don't vet. Like you said, they just take the money of
Whoever sends the app in.
Yeah.
And that's it. And they also don't care. Like, at the end of the day, if the con cared, that person wouldn't be there.
Mm-hmm.
And again, technically it's not the con's job to care. They just put it in their rules to protect them legally.
Yeah.
But they don't care. They don't have to care.
Yeah, it's not in their prerogative.
There's no point. They get money either way, and it's more work if they have to care about this.
Yeah, and some cons do. And
some cons do. Don't get me wrong. Like, this guy will never
Be at A-Fest.
it's called
No fucking way, right?
he probably wouldn't even be at. Well, he might be at Delta H.
I'm sure we could talk to them at Delta H and they'd kick this fucking guy out.
I know, like,
next year.
Anime Houston, Anime Dallas would not have anything. I know.
No way.
Because the person who runs the Artist Alley there, they're like in the vendor hall. They're like, nah, we don't.
No way Andy would let this fucking slide.
Yeah, no.
And if he did, we could go say one thing and he'd probably just be like, holy shit. Because I know some of those, he told us that, like, when he was on vacation, some other people were picking for him, and he was very mad about that when he saw some of those booths at Anime Houston.
Yeah. Oh shit, Z's getting to the bottom of it. What does this mean? Oh my god, he commented on one of his posts saying, yo, is this traced my guy? Zared, you fucking madman. Holy
You're a fucking legend.
Oh my god.
You're a fucking legend.
I hope it just gets deleted.
It's probably just gonna be blocked or some shit, but that's fucking hilarious. They'll probably feed you some bullshit. Because he even had, like, he had the actual inked pieces there to show people, but they're in the exact fucking style of the property. They're the exact lines and everything.
Yeah.
Like, he can't, like, you can't just, like, it's either incredibly highly referenced or traced. Like, he either, like, when he's drawing it, he has the picture up to him and he draws, like, one line and then checks it and erases it if it's not right, you know?
Yeah.
Or he traces it and then he inks over it. Like, he traces it and he transfers it to something and he inks over it, and it looks exactly like it. Because, like, you can't draw exactly the Fist of the North Star art and exactly Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime art and exactly that shit.
Yeah.
With no changes.
Mm-hmm.
Because he doesn't have a style. His art doesn't have a style. His art is a process. If that makes any sense. Like, there's nothing added to it. It's just inked over. Because they make, like, that big Tanjiro piece he has, they make an official, like, life-size cardboard cutout of that, and it's that exact art in that exact pose.
Yeah. It's kind of like...
Like, you could stand it right next to it and it will match up borderline 1-for-1, except for his, you know, shitty line work.
You know, it's also really funny, too, is how, like, we LOLCon, the people that are, like, lovers over losers that are next, we're also next to him, or kind of.
They were, like, one booth away.
Yeah. We just had to stare at both of them. And, like, at least with LOLCon, they've gotten an artist who's better at stealing.
Yeah, they had better stolen stuff this time. They moved away from screen caps.
Yeah. They've moved away from screen caps into re-photoshopping art into different poses and giving Shadow the Hedgehog a really weird middle finger.
Yeah, it's like they were trying to, like, commit to him flipping the bird, but they didn't want to alter the hand too much because they didn't know if they'd fuck it up.
Yeah.
Is the look that it had.
Yeah, but it is fucked up, though. It's utterly unhinged.
So that was really funny.
Yeah, it was like also, it was kind of sucked, was like, the moment I knew we were across from those two, I was like...
We're gonna have a bad time.
We're gonna have a bad time.
Calvin says, honestly, it looks like he takes the pose and photoshops it with the ink look. No, it's actually inked.
Or, it's actually inked.
Yeah, you can tell if you get really close to the
If you get really
prints.
close.
Because, like, some of the prints that you look at, like, because there was a Jotaro piece that he did dry brush for the shading, but, like, you can tell he doesn't understand how to dry brush.
Also in the videos, when he shows the piece, you can see the actual ink reflecting.
Yeah.
So, like I said, he traces it and then he inks over it.
Which is also funny, too, because, like, it gets a little weird because there's, like, a Cowboy Bebop one.
Oh my god, it's so funny. It looks like two of them were... The jet looked like there was no attempt to trace it. The spike looked like it was maybe bad fan art he traced. But then Faye, Ed, and Ein were just the exact picture.
Yeah.
So it was very strange. It looked like shit also.
It's a very strange amalgamation.
Yeah, it's actually inked. Like, again, he's probably, like, projecting it or something, or, like, uses some sort of...
You can do the same thing I do.
It's basically the same thing you do.
It's
like, if he just takes the original picture and prints it, like, enlarges it or something, or, like, because there's a way you can project it to make it larger to fit the paper that he goes on.
Yeah.
Because he puts them on, like, big pieces of paper. So he's probably, like, projecting it onto it. I've seen other people say that in another comment. Was that he's probably projecting it on, and then he's like does some sort of pencil.
Austin would do that for pencil stuff that he would work on.
That's right. Yeah, Austin did actually do that.
Yeah, but like his stuff was usually like
photographs of other stuff that like he actually were his family members.
That he actually took up.
Yeah, he took the photos himself.
Yeah, and anytime he would do photo reference, like he did that for the Madara one, but that was because it wasn't for money. It was for
yeah.
That's different though when you're trying to do something for.
Yeah, he wasn't intending to sell it.
Yeah. That's different though. Like intention is usually
yeah, like hard. if you're at your house and your kid likes Dragon Ball Z and you shoot a projector onto the wall and trace Goku onto the wall, that's fine.
Yeah.
You know, if you do that shit and you trace it onto something and then you go and sell it and pass it off like you made the whole fucking thing yourself.
That's called copyright infringement.
Yeah. That's fucking IP theft.
But yeah, long story short is he would never be able to stay at like A-Con, A-Fest.
I would hope A-Con would kick him out, but I don't know anymore.
No, A-Con would. I remember they have a very...
Oh yeah, that's right, because of the BTS tracing person.
Yeah, because they wouldn't let BTS tracing person in, so yeah.
That's true.
So I would believe that A-Con would be more beholden.
Yeah.
I know a lot of shows are very good about not being beholden to that.
Yeah, if this guy goes to any show in West Texas, this guy could move to, like, West Texas and live forever
Yeah.
off of making so much money at shitty West Texas shows.
Oh yeah.
Because there are other artists that do that have the same, like, theirs is not traced though. That artist that does a lot of DBZ shit that shows up at IkiCon and some other places.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Theirs is not traced, but it's highly referenced.
Yeah.
Like, that person practiced drawing nothing but anime DBZ style. It's different. It's like, if you look at enough shit, you can tell it's different.
Yeah, yeah. It's because also the poses aren't the same.
Yeah, the poses are not exactly the same. The lines are not exactly the same either. We'll see.
Ash says, it's a shame that the art is traced because I like the ink painting style, but yeah, that's what he's doing is complete shit. Yeah, exactly.
There are other artists that do really nice, like, ink stuff like that.
Yeah, there's a guy
Aren't traced.
that guy who was so complaining about people who only draw one eye, and then he realized all of his stuff was one eye.
That was really fucking funny.
That guy is wonderful at doing just black and white ink productions,
Yeah.
and they're all original. They're all very well made, interesting characters. Some of them are his own work as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like by that I mean his own characters and such.
Yeah.
Sorry if that was weird.
No, I got you.
Well, I don't know if Chad got me.
Okay.
By the way, Chad, this stream part 2 in part by light boxes. Light boxes.
Right.
Perfect for tracing anything you could ever want.
It's true, though.
Get yours today, and you too can become the head of Artist Alley. The head honcho, the guy who sells the most.
Yeah, we usually do great at A-Fest.
Oh yeah, A-Fest always treats us very well.
Yeah. Like, we've never had an A-Fest where we're just, like, again, just completely defeated.
Mm-hmm.
Because even when we first started and our totals were lower, they were good for where we were at.
Yeah, they just felt good.
Yeah, they were good for the level we were at.
And people just talked to us all the time. Like, it was, like, we had a lot of different people talking with us. Like, the environment was fun. Like, there was things to do. Like, you know, like, there was much more stuff going on that was, like, oh, I feel a good reason to be here. I don't feel like I'm, like, why am I here? Well,
Yeah.
like, even when there's, like, you know, not much to do, like, there's still something to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, you know, people came by, we're talking, there's
Yeah, we would talk with certain people. They'd be a person we've never talked to. We'd talk to them on Friday. We'd talk to them all weekend.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it'd be great.
What was it? Some random dude we were talking to. I was talking to him about how I like Godzilla, and I was like, oh yeah, there's almost never any Biollante like merch. And this dude just came back and gave me this fucking, like, it's not like a figure, but I don't know. It's like it's not a toy exactly, but it was like some fucking $30 Biollante thing. Where's this shit at? I'm gonna go get it.
It's like a statue of some kind.
It's posable, so. Yes, I just gave this to me.
Action figure.
Kinda.
Yeah, and then, like, you know, that's how we met, like, people like Ash, people like, you know, Amanda, people like, you know, Ralph. Like, when you meet these people at these shows that you just, like, kind of start talking with.
Yeah, no, we met them at other shows, not A-Fest.
Yeah, but it's still a similar
Yeah,
concept.
hold on here. Put this shit on camera.
Yeah, just.
Yeah, move the tentacles some.
Oh, you can do this.
Yeah. Yeah, this guy just fucking bought this because I told him, I was like, well, I don't get to leave the table much. I didn't really see, you know, you never see that or anything. And then, like, the next day, this dude just came back with this. And he said he found it up there and was like, yeah, dude, I just saw this and I was like, yeah, man, I was thinking about what you said and I just got, here, take it.
Yeah.
I was like, what? I was like, what?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. This is a guy I've never met in my life.
Yeah. But again, like, you get those crazy kind of stories and all those, like, weird bonds and things like that you meet at, like, these really nice shows that we always like going to and that we'll always go to probably for the rest of our lives until they kick us out. Or don't exist anymore.
Yeah, Ash has like a big heart, and she says, I find that any Toku fan I meet IRL automatically becomes family.
Oh, I know, right? There's so few of us. It was funny that we did meet some Toku fans at DreamCon, and the ones that we met that were Toku fans, they were like, yo, let's talk Toku, man. Like,
that was awesome.
Somebody came by the booth and bought one of our original pieces because they were like, yeah, this shit reminds me of Guyver. And I was like, I really love Guyver, and I want to, like, you know.
Yeah.
So we were talking about, like, Toku and stuff like that for a good, like, what, hour? Maybe?
Easily at least 30 minutes.
Easily, yeah.
So that was pretty fun.
Yeah, like, it was always fun to listen. You see someone who's like, holy shit, Toku. And then someone was talking to us, how they were like, oh yeah, I kind of fell off Toku because Wizard wasn't very good. And we're like, bro,
you've missed some bangers.
You've missed some bangers.
You missed some bangers. I'm gonna go put this back on the shelf.
Yeah, but it was just so funny to hear him say that because we're like, oh god, yeah, no, that's totally fair. Understandably so. But you've missed some bangers since then, so please, let me tell you. Yeah, we told him to go watch 01 and Build. And then, that was
Ash continued, she's like, their family, until they do something problematic. But luckily that rarely happens. Calvin says, was Wizard the one where he said flame please or water please?
Yeah, that's the one.
That was the one.
That'd be the one.
It starts really good.
Yeah, I mean, he breaks out of jail by turning himself tiny and riding a toy unicorn out.
Yeah, that was the first episode. I was like, there's no way this show could be bad.
And lo and behold, they did.
Yeah, that's the sickest jail escape I've probably ever seen. Besides, like, Riccio just fucking punching the wall, at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, we're out of here, boys.
But yeah, no, that shit's fucking wild. What was that? There's some also fun people to talk to too. We talked a bit about like
a lot of One Piece shit.
Yeah, a lot of One Piece shit. A lot of like we told them about that theory that Yamato might be the scribe, end up being the scribe and the one who's been like narrating this entire show. Mm-hmm. And people were like flipping shit to that. Can I help you?
Oh, I saw it said artist, so that's all. Oh, sorry.
Actually, yeah, what does that mean?
Like there was some email that just popped up on his phone. I could only read the word artist.
Oh, Tokyo and Tulsa. When is this happening?
Ash says, so sad that Wizard's so bad, because Infinity Style is one of my favorite rider designs. Oh, yeah, no, it looks fucking sick. I remember when Matt did that piece for you that had Infinity in it.
Yeah. When is Tokyo and Tulsa?
I'll look it up real quick. Hopefully it's in September.
No, I'm pretty sure. I kind of feel like I remember it being, like, same weekend as A-Fest, so...
Tokyo and Tulsa! The 29th through the 31st of July.
That is the same as A-Fest. Never mind. Sorry. All right, Oklahoma. We will not be going there this time.
It's not like it's weird because like Oklahoma is one of those states I would probably not like doing cons at, but I've never done it before. Oh wait, yeah. Tokyo and Tulsa. That's the one that did the Artist Alley dirty by putting them in the
Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
Right? Also, none of their photos are of that. Conveniently. That's beautiful.
I remember I used to want to get into this show because I was like, oh, it's another show, but then they're like, oh, no, you're not in. Like,
yeah.
And then every time I didn't get in, and
people were like, it was terrible.
Yeah, people were like, it was awful, it was horrible.
Yeah, we were in an abandoned Hobby Lobby that had no running water, and I think no electricity, right? Or no, it had lights, right?
No,
I can't remember. It was either incredibly dim with almost no lighting, or there was actually just no running water and no electricity. I know for a fact someone told me there was no running water.
Yeah. I also know the AC was out.
Yes.
And then if you
It was also 2 blocks away from the rest of the convention.
And if
because that entire convention was spread over like 5 buildings, 6 buildings that were
something
all like 3 blocks apart or some shit. They were within a weird radius of each other.
I do know that if you if people who were posting about it on social media were immediately blacklisted.
Yeah. If you even showed photos or anything or criticized them, they would just started blacklisting you.
Yeah, they kicked you out, which I was like, wow, this is oof.
Yeah.
That is a lot. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I don't think I ever will do Tokyo and Tulsa.
Yeah, there's probably no point in doing a show that has that rep.
Yeah, right. I was like,
either that, actually, you should just text them back and be like, yo, is it going to be in the Hobby Lobby again?
Right. Just to, like, really cement that I do not like them.
Yeah.
And will not work with them ever.
Is this going to be in that Hobby Lobby I keep hearing about that everyone talks about?
Like those
that you're famous for?
That you're famous for. Yeah, like those fan feeds, you know?
Yeah. Is this the Hobby Lobby con? That's all I know about y'all.
Yeah, I don't really hate the gays that much, so I don't really think I can do a Hobby Lobby con. Sorry.
Right? I don't want to buy any stolen Iraqi artifacts.
Yeah, I don't think the show's for me. It's
Oh my god. I can't imagine. Wow. Like, honestly,
it feels dystopic, you know what I mean?
like, man, if we had pulled up and they'd have been like, here's your spot, and we're like in an abandoned Hobby Lobby,
I would have just
and
gone
there's
home.
no electricity, I would have left.
Yeah,
I would have been like, can I get my money back? No. I'm gonna take a picture of your face and then put this text over it and then put this on social media.
Yeah.
This person right here.
Yeah, no, I would be...
you're no fucking way.
I'm gonna be like, can I get this on video?
Let me see what I can do.
No fucking way.
Yeah, no, like...
Yeah, I'd be like, Matt, start recording. Matt, start recording.
Sir, may I...
Let me get this straight, what we've just been told. Like that. We want this for a record.
Yeah, so we can do this for legal purposes for later.
For legal purposes later. Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure I'm hearing you correctly.
Mm-hmm.
The convention has moved the artist alley.
No one knew about this.
No one knew.
No one knew about this.
Not until they arrived, yeah.
It wasn't like a week before they were told this. Like, it was a surprise a week before. It was the day of.
Surprise day of. Surprise, cocker.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
It's utterly unhinged.
It's wild, man.
Because that was, what, 2019, I think.
It was 2019, yeah.
That was the 2019 one?
Yeah. It was
So I actually don't even know if they ever moved it back out of that Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, it's like... I've been told that Tokyo and Tulsa is much better if you just live there. You don't have to do anything about, like, hotels or anything like that.
Oh, well, yeah, obviously. And then you can just bring your own electricity. Just run an extension cord from your apartment.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about, the meth mouth because you probably have it yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Sell meth at your booth.
Yeah, again, like, I've never... The reason I just don't want to do Oklahoma cons is because of all, like, the bad...
Hold on, I just thought of a funny one. I was like, this is my Hoseki no Kuni OC, meth. This is the rocks,
Oh my fucking god. Chat, boo this man. Boo this man. Boo this man. Sure, it feeds into his power fantasy that he has power over all of us, but that fucking sucked. That was actually actively bad.
That was funny.
Motherfucker.
You don't like the meth rock, Hoseki Kuni?
So is this why you think Sanjapan thinks I'm a liability? Because I'll go talk shit about other cons?
Probably. I guarantee you someone's heard that.
Yeah.
Well, Ash put a laughing face in the chat.
No. We were joking about that earlier because, like, one of the things that, like, is just frustrating about conventions in general is either lottery stuff or just, you never hear back from them. Honestly, I feel like it would be a lot easier. My life would be so much easier if Sanjapan would just come out and say, Matthew Clark, you are in fact blacklisted.
Yeah, we're pretty sure because, like, one time you actually emailed them, I believe, right? You emailed them with a question.
Yeah. And
they have a very firm policy of blacklisting you if you email them.
Yeah, they do not like people to talk to them.
Like, that's a known thing.
It's a known
like, they even say that in the emails, pretty much. They say, like, do not message us, do not whatever,
Yeah.
So, I'm pretty sure the one time, like, no matter what it was you probably sent in, they probably blacklisted you.
I would be shocked.
I just, like, it would be great if they told us that.
Yeah, because I wouldn't have to ever worry about going to Sanjapan.
Yeah.
I would never have to worry.
Ash is like, this crazy. And Jamie says that's crazy. What if people have questions? Yeah, get blacklisted. That's your question.
Yeah.
At least that is the thing for, as far as we know, for anything that deals with getting into the show.
Because if you ask every artist that that has been in Sanjapan, aside from probably a few that have been there since the beginning of the show, they'll be like, I don't ask them because I'm scared to do so. Like,
because they know they will ban you if you ask them anything.
Yeah, they do not like answering questions. They do not keep a wait list. They do not want to talk to you.
Yeah.
It's,
They want the free art. That's why they have an art contest. Yeah. Because the owner likes getting free art that he can use for anything.
Yeah.
That's an actual thing.
That's a known thing.
That's a known thing. That's the reason they have the art contest, is so they don't have to pay an artist to give them art.
Yeah. Because they know that everyone...
They don't have to give... Yeah, that's it. Like, they give out some free booths or whatever, Like...
That's... Yeah.
It's like, it's fine. It's like, I don't know, like there are other cons that do that, and like it's cool, but it just feels really like way scummier at this show.
Yeah.
Just because, again, it's like the rest of the show, like the rest of the Artist Alley shit is super scummy. Because they don't care if you enter the lottery with like 5 of your other friends and then you all split a booth.
Yeah.
They don't care about that. And there are people that, like, we know who didn't even know it was a lottery. Like the one girl we were talking with this weekend. She was like, she told us, she's like, I didn't even know it was a lottery until recently because I've just been in since high school. Like, it was, I just didn't even have to worry.
Yeah.
Because there are people that tell us that. They're like, I don't even, like, they're like, it's a lottery? I wouldn't know. I've been doing it for 7 years straight, 8 years straight.
Yeah, because it was back when it was small, and then, like, they would just...
Yeah, they pretty much, we're pretty sure they have, like, a list of people, and then they lottery the rest of the slots.
Yeah. Which is just how it goes.
It is very messed up, yes.
Especially the blacklisting part for emailing them.
Because, like, yeah, like, people would joke about that in the Discord servers I'm in.
Yeah.
In the Artist Alley Discord servers, like, saying, hey, man, does anyone ask San Japan? Yeah, JK, don't ask.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to show up. We're going to see if there's any empty tables. And if they tell us no, we'll probably just ask someone if they can confirm that we're blacklisted. Then we can just leave.
Yeah.
And we don't have to worry about that show ever again.
Can you just tell me I'm blacklisted?
Yeah, I would ask that. They're like, oh, especially, they're like, oh, there's no tables. Don't ask for tables. There's not going to be any tables. And then we're just like, especially if they type our name into something. Like, if they go, what's the artist name? Like, if they ask that before they want to give us a table, and they type some shit, then I'm going to ask them for sure.
Yeah.
Because that means they're looking up a list of people they're not supposed to sell to.
Yeah.
So that's for sure. If they type some shit before they tell us there's any available.
Yeah, that's like... Oh.
That's how you know. That's how you know.
I was like, oh, thank God.
Because if they go, like, what's your artist name before they even need to know that to register you for anything, like, they're probably going to check that. Because that's what they checked that Acon.
Yeah,
they checked that to see if you were legit.
Yeah, because they told someone at Acon who had kind of Etsy... Trace
just had Etsy stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Etsy trace looking shit, saying that they did not want her work there.
Yeah, exactly. After they checked who they were.
Yeah.
You know?
So it's like...
So they're checking something. Like, if they ask you that before they let you get a table, they're checking that.
Yeah. They don't want to just let anyone in that could, like, you know, ruin the reputation of their event.
Yeah.
Which, again...
Or who they've blacklisted in the San Japan...
Again,
theory.
In San Japan theory, but yeah, like, it makes sense, though, to vet.
It makes sense to vet first,
yeah.
You know? But again, like I said, if at San Japan, if they type that shit in and they give us, like, 2 seconds or whatever, like, they're clearly looking, you know what I mean? Like, you can tell, you know, if someone's, like, typing something in to look through a list or whatever.
Yeah, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, then it's going to be like, hey, can you just tell us? Like, we just want to know.
And can you tell me why?
That doesn't matter. It's probably not listed, but that actually wouldn't matter. I don't care why.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but getting blacklisted from San Japan.
Ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why. I had a question for them.
It's true, you shouldn't have done.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, well.
Again, like
legit,
knowing would be the best part.
Yeah, because I can just not waste my time.
Yeah, it's just nuked off our calendar. Then if anyone asks us, we can tell them, like, no, we asked them a question one time and they blacklisted us.
Yeah.
That's it. Because
again, like, there's plenty of shows that weekend.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of shows that same weekend.
Yeah. I could probably even go, like, hey, I want to check in on the wait list to see if the wait list for non-discon is, like, moved up at all or anything like that.
Yeah.
And be like, oh, yeah, we got a spot. Like, great. We'll see you there.
Yeah, all right. Load the car up. We're driving to Colorado, you know?
Yeah. Which would be fucking... I'd probably prefer that.
That was a good drive.
Yeah. And the show itself was pretty fun, too.
Yeah, that show is not actually that bad. I like it. I feel like they kind of didn't quite understand the new space they were in.
No.
But I feel like they could do a little better with that.
But we still made plenty.
Oh, we did great financially.
Yeah.
It was just weird because Artist Alley was pushed back like 100 feet from the door or more. It was like there was a huge room, but the front part of it was very empty.
Yeah.
And you had to walk really far, even to get to the vendor part from that door. It was very far. It wasn't as far to get to Artist Alley, but it was still far. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was really weird. That room was gigantic. There was no need to have everyone pushed that far back. You could have just had nothing at the back half of the room, I guess.
Yeah, probably.
You know, there's no point in having a bunch of empty space at the front of your room. That looks way worse.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. It was very bizarre.
Yeah.
Again, it's also one of those things where you're probably just trying it out, and it's...
Yeah, like I said, it was the first year they were there, so they might just not have fully, like, grasped the space.
Mm-hmm.
The worst part was... The only part that was bad about that show was when, like, the one fucking staff member who had, like, too much power, was power tripping, was, like, telling us we couldn't buy from vendors before the show started. Actually, they said we weren't even supposed to be there. And the room is connected. There's not even a door.
Yeah.
The room is connected.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, he was like, y'all aren't supposed to be over here. And we're just like, we're artists and we're talking with our vendor friends that we know. And they're like, all right, we better not be buying anything. You need to get out. Like that. I was like, what? Are you insane? How much power are you tripping on? I've never had a show that did that.
Yeah, it is funny.
There's so many times where as long as you have an artist badge, like we've walked into the exhibitor room before it's set up. Like,
yeah.
Tons of times.
To
go talk with everyone.
Yeah. My thing, though, is I think we probably wouldn't have bought anything unless...
Actually, yeah. There's a chance I might not even have bought anything from that booth if it wasn't to fucking stick it to that guy. Like, I bought this JoJo art book that's really nice. That was from the Iraqi event. But, like... I technically I probably could have got it cheaper online, but like buying it just for the thrill of illegally buying it was like a big factor almost, it felt like. Because we were like, okay, looking out for that dude. We were like looking, you know, and everything. It was fucking ridiculous. It was so weird.
It was very bizarre.
That was strange. That was the only bad part about that show.
That and also our spot was
the weird experience. Yeah, no, our spot wasn't that great, but because the alley was constructed really poorly, I think.
And that was also where we first met the Trace guy.
Yeah, that was the first show we saw that guy at, actually.
Yeah, because he was talking and it was like, oh, he seems nice.
Yeah, because first he was dressed as Tatsu from Way of the House Husband, so we just thought he was some random guy, and he was talking with us, and then he walked over to the booth with all the traced art, and we were like, oh my god, he's the fucking tracer? Holy shit. And that was when he was like, telling us like, oh yeah, I'll be moving to Texas soon, and all this other stuff, and he seemed like he would have been like an okay guy to hang out with. And then he's like, surprise, it was me, like, all along.
The villain.
Takes off his traced face mask or something.
Takes off his traced mustache.
Yeah, he traced on his own mustache. Wipes it off real quick, you know? He has no real face, he just traces it on every day. Some sort of weird yokai or something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, San Japan is probably a
better show than that one. It actually is, when you get into it. Like the show itself, as an attendee, I feel like it's a better show also.
Yeah.
But I'm fine doing it over San Japan because San Japan is just such an asshole.
Yeah. The emotional trauma.
Yeah, the raw emotional trauma of having to like wait to see if you're in San Japan. Like the 17 fucking delays on the emails that are going to tell you if you're in or not.
Yeah, and then there's always the it's all lottery based, and then you have to talk to people who come by as the booth and say, "Oh, I can't wait to see you next year," and you're like, "There's no guarantee I'll be here next year."
Yeah, like, bro, I'm not going to be here next year probably. There's no way.
Yeah, and I was like, "What do you mean?" And they're like, "You have to explain to them the lottery system."
Yeah, you have to explain the lottery system.
Where the fuck did my whiteout thing go?
That I don't know.
Possibly.
Is it over here, covered up? Sometimes I've seen it over there. Like, move that paper? No?
Nope.
Yeah, because you had it last night when you were, or what was it, a day ago or so, when you were working on, like, a mission.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Hold on, the stream's on hold. Without the whiteout, the highlights can't ever look right.
Without the whiteout, I'm nothing.
Yeah, it's true, he really is.
Just like that guy's nothing without his trees. I'm nothing without my whiteout.
It's true. Yeah, it's just straight up down here.
Look at this.
Oh, okay.
Crisis averted, chat.
Crisis averted. Crisis averted.
But
oh well. Other than listening to us losers being tired as fuck, what's everyone up to?
It's true, I am tired.
Yeah, right. I'm perking up though. I drank like all of this coffee right before stream.
so there's this place called Dutch Bros Coffee that's right down the road from us now.
It's so good. I can just get like coffee slushies from them. It's great.
I still have my alchemy table, so.
Yeah. No, I'm not knocking the alchemy over here. Although it is a little too soon. You can't just do alchemy right off the bat.
Why not?
Because it's an Angel Beats reference.
Oh. Alright, okay. Sorry, anytime someone says alchemy, obviously, I was like, what Full Metal Alchemist joke are we going to be making here today?
Zarin says he's still waiting for the guy to reply to his accusations. That's fucking hilarious.
Zared, I'm going to be real with you. He's probably just going to delete your response.
He's probably just deleting that comment, but it is fucking godly of you to just do that.
But letting you know, chap, if he does delete it, that means he is guilty.
That's true.
Or he's just going to DM you. Who fucking told you?
Right. How do you know?
How did you know? You know too much.
Yeah, exactly.
Tries to kill him.
Yeah, right. He's gonna trace a picture of a gun real quick and hope it works.
Yeah, that makes sense. Damn, that makes so much sense, bro.
I mean, tracing's got him everything he wanted so far, so why wouldn't tracing the gun work? You gotta think about it from his point of view.
You're right. Speaking of, you can always tell this is actual art made by somebody because I always forget something.
It's true. Oh, you didn't color the wand. I thought maybe it was just white.
Nope.
I thought that was a little weird, but...
Nope.
Got ya.
Just a fucking dumbass.
That's funny.
So
Zared says he must know I'm a master of the 3-gun style. Zared's gonna like triple gun deflect the bullet back at him.
Y'all are wild, man.
He's like, I only got 3 guns, but I hit him with 4 bullets. Like just deflects the bullet back at him and catches him with every shot.
Y'all.
It's gonna be sick.
You know what's funny is I was talking to the actual art I'm drawing. Yeah, maybe we'll talk about that for a second.
Nah. But okay. Take a break from the 3-gun master here.
This game is called GrimGrimoire, if you didn't check the title. And these characters I'm drawing are technically the main characters, or the protagonists. I was the protagonist of the last one. Their name is Lillet Blan. Every character is named after an alcoholic beverage. This game involves actual time travel.
Ah, okay.
Magic time travel, so it makes sense.
Okay.
And the 2 characters I'm drawing are the actual main couple of the game that they end up becoming the characters that fall in love together. This character is this character is actually a homunculus. Speaking of alchemy.
Ah, okay.
So
okay.
That's they even have little minions that are friends in the flask.
Oh, nice.
Which I thought was hilarious because I was playing and I was like, oh, it's the guy.
It's the guy.
And her personality, this character, homunculus' personality, I believe if I remember correctly, the plot involved the cat having her personality being sealed in it.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So, It's a very bizarre game. It's also an RTS.
Oh, really?
A 2D RTS.
Okay, so it's like Patapon almost.
Yeah.
Patapon is a side-scrolling RTS game.
Well, it's weird because it goes up and down.
Oh, it goes up and down the screen. Okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
So you either can start at the bottom, work your way up, and then, or start at the top, work your way down. There was like four different schools of magic. There's one that involves elves, one that involves homunculus, one that involves necromancy, and the other one that involves devils.
Gotcha.
I can't remember if there's any more. I'm going off of what I remember because they had a professor for every one of them.
I'm sure there's one that involves guns, and Zared was the professor, obviously.
Yeah.
Just to get that joke out of the way.
Yeah, obvious jokes is obvious.
Yeah. The only thing that can beat magic. A magic gun.
A gun.
A gun. Like Gene Starwind, bro. I fucking absolutely love Outlaw Star. Like, dude, there's a magic gun for killing fucking space wizards. That's sick.
But yeah, I joke to West after I played. I was playing, 13 Sentinels. Got inspired to draw more Vanillaware characters and stuff. And I was going through this, and it was like, oh, the memories are coming back. And it's like, wait, these girls got together. How does no one know about this game?
All right.
And then I was like, oh, right.
It's old.
No, it's an RTS.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, no one's gonna play this.
No one's gonna fucking play an RTS.
RTS games are tough.
Yeah, the game was very well made though. And
I feel like RTS is like a genre that's just barely around anymore, even.
Yeah.
Like, what is there? Like, StarCraft, and after that, I don't know. I don't even know what RTS games are like, especially a new RTS game.
No, I would not be able to.
I really don't know one off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I don't think they made like a new Command and Conquer in forever. Or anything like that.
Not even a little one. Yeah, no, I just thought that was interesting. I was like, oh, that's right. The actual gameplay is probably... Yeah.
I've seen some games that are like... They have that camera and that look that like they could be, but they're not actually, they're more like... Actually, I don't know how that game plays. Maybe it does play kind of like Diablo. So Diablo is kind of similar, but...
Yeah.
I saw some game that was just called like Yet Another Fantasy Title, and I thought that was pretty funny. Like, it was clearly like a very tongue-in-cheek like take on all of that. It was pretty good. Like, the trailer was interesting at least.
Yeah, I just know that from what I remember, this character ends up being the damsel in distress that the main character goes and saves, and then they get the half of the lever after at the very end of it all.
Gotcha.
Because they're apparently something to do with why the time travel is happening or something like that.
Ah, I see.
It's been a minute though. Like, I'd have to legit probably should have read the fucking synopsis of this game before we streamed.
Nah, it's better if you only remember it. Wrong answers only.
I just remember this was the blueprint for Little Witch Academia.
Oh, definitely.
Like, it felt like it in a lot of ways. after like going back into my databanks, going like, why does this sound familiar that I'm saying this? I'm like, this sounds like Little Witch Academia.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also like, because it's like Harry Potter adjacent too, because there's a school met for magic.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. What year did this game come out? I'm gonna look this up real quick. I think it's around 10 years ago, because that's why they just remade it, right?
GrimGrimoire.
Oh no, it's actually 15. This is the 15th anniversary. That's what it is.
They remade this game?
Yeah, they're doing the new one, the remaster or whatever.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I thought that's why you were drawing this. Originally.
Maybe. Look, I've had a lot going on since then. My booth was nearly destroyed.
That's true, actually, yeah. Luckily, none of our pictures got broken, because we had a bunch of shit, like framed shit.
Yeah.
I was so glad. Because it was like, people were really starting to mob shit, and I was like, okay, we need to take all the glass. Because first I was like, hey, move the painting bin, because people started leaning on it, and they're going to lean on it and break it, you know?
Yeah.
Because they're going to snap the legs off of that shit. And then once we moved that out of the way, we took all our paintings down so they didn't fall and break.
I think maybe I do recall this, but I remember that, what is it called? That, not GrimGrimoire, but Odin Sphere had a re-release recently too.
I think that one was a little older.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, here's a trailer for it from like April.
Wow. Was it getting, what is it getting released on?
I think the PlayStation Store. No, Nintendo. Let me see. It was put on Switch. Yeah, Switch. It'll be on Switch.
Okay, maybe I'll buy it again.
So I don't know if it's getting a Western release though. It just says that it'll be out in July in Japan.
Oh, well then probably not.
So
Probably not, and I'll just have to be sad.
Yeah.
Once again.
Just have to hack your Switch.
Oh.
Set it to Japan. Get that shit real quick.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do that.
I don't know how to do it on Switch. I used to know how to do it on PlayStation 3.
Yeah, Sony products were easier to do, though.
Because you didn't have to hack it. You had to, like... Shit, what was it you did? You did some shit where you set it up to, like... Japan was your region or some shit. You basically, like... you had to make, like, a fake Japanese address also.
Mm-hmm.
And then you could make, like, a Japanese account and get on the Japanese PlayStation Store. And anything that was free you could download. But if you wanted to buy something, you had to use the PlayStation point cards. Because otherwise, technically, you're committing credit fraud at that point.
Yeah,
so
they don't play kindly to that.
Yeah. You'll start committing credit fraud at some point. So you had to buy the Japanese PlayStation points from like online vendors if you wanted to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I never did that because I didn't need to. I just used it to get demos most of the time or free games. So, because there was a few free games they put up there every now and then and stuff like that. So I would just like log into that account, download them, and then go to them. Because whatever you had downloaded, you could get on any of your other accounts. As far as I remember. Because I know there's a way to do that with your Switch.
Mm-hmm.
To like basically spoof it, to make it, to get into the Japanese store.
Yeah, but again, like, they're a bit more hardball on that.
Well, if it's just not worth the risk, is the thing.
Yeah, I don't want to break
like
my
for
Switch.
just one game, yeah.
Yeah.
Or if you have a Japanese Switch. I know if you have a Japanese Switch, you can just get there.
Yeah, again,
Because
also...
there are some people who just have a Japanese one.
And I just own the game on PS2. And I can
Yeah. I don't know what's added to it or anything. So. It's probably not the craziest
Yeah, this company doesn't...
remake, you know?
This company's not really known for adding crazy stuff to their to their new releases.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them are usually just they want to keep it faithful.
That was not what I meant to click.
Just some bug fixes usually. Because I remember there was some things they fixed in the Odin Sphere game when it was remade.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, long story short, this stuff is not for y'all. This is for me and that one guy at...
The one guy at Gen Con.
Yeah.
That also liked Vanillaware stuff.
Yeah.
That bought like everything Vanillaware you had, I think.
Yeah, he did. And he and I... Well, we have a bond.
Yeah, we share a bond.
We share a bond.
Fucking Momoi Taro over here.
I fucking love to hear that Mike uses that fucking as like pickup lines.
Yeah, Mike's just saying that at work with everyone now.
Hey man, it's a good fucking line.
It's a good line.
It's a good one.
It's a good line.
Someone used that on me. I don't know, man.
We share a bond. Is it beyond time? Yes, first of all.
Shut the fuck up.
I love the abridged for that movie. So fucking.
Oh yeah, that abridged.
So good.
So
Synchro
good.
what?
Synchro what now? I synchro something. No homo, right? All of the homo.
Oh yeah, all the homo.
My girlfriend. Yo, that's sweet. No, the bike.
Yeah.
My bike.
Yeah.
How the fuck? I was talking about my bike. Don't know how you keep doing this.
Yeah.
Aww.
In more boring news, we got a new case
We did.
for our stuff.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's giant and it's hard plastic.
Yeah.
And we'll be carrying around some of the very large prints that we intend on making next year.
Yep, we're gonna have 18 by 24s at the booth soon. Soon.
Mm-hmm.
I do remember one of the things that was really funny about this game is that there is a lot of just dumb, like the Nowhere is really good about putting dumb anime shit in between like really horrifying, terrible things that are happening.
Oh shit, Ralph's here chiming in with all the homo. It's so true.
I mean, yeah, it is the current year. But there'd just be like, so like there was a whole part where they're trying to figure out like who is causing these things to happen, because time gets rewound mainly after the main character is hit by somebody, presumably killed. So they keep trying to figure out who it is, and they go on like a stakeout at night to see who it is, and they find that two of the professors are having an illicit affair.
Yeah.
And I'm like, holy shit, that's fucking hilarious. So you mean to tell me?
Not much, man. We're here hanging out, having some fun. How about you? How's it going?
What is up?
Oh wow, Yomacon's saying they haven't processed my refund yet.
Wow.
But I totally forgot that they hadn't. So I was like, they said they're working on it and we'll be sure to get it done as quickly as possible. And they know that it is a very big inconvenience to me. And I'm like, you're right, it totally is. I definitely remembered that you hadn't processed
right.
that. Oh shit, I didn't realize how busy I'd been.
Yeah, right.
That'd actually probably be nice. They can,
I'll be a little bit of money back.
yeah. Maybe I'll actually... Other thing we're trying to do, Chad, is we're trying to get a new... desk and some new storage stuff for the I'm going to say office studio.
Oh shit. Ralph says the boss lady approved his time off for Delta HCon.
Fuck yes.
Feeling fucking good. That is a way to do it, my man.
That's funny though. Sorry, when someone said when he said the boss lady, I was like, "Well, I'm really glad your mom's letting you." And
Oh no!
For some reason, that was in my head, or like the other thing that was like,
The wife.
Yeah,
Everyone always says that. Yeah.
yeah.
I gotta talk to the boss real quick.
Your wife?
I hate my wife. Did I mention that?
Yeah. I'm gonna go.
Like every middle-aged fucking white guy at the fucking Gen Con or BGG or some
Just
shit.
any
Origins game for so fucking funny.
Yeah, any con for some fucking reason.
Did I mention I hate my wife and that I can't do the things I love because of her? I have no independence because I'm married. Did I mention that yet? Bro, start a podcast or get a therapist. Don't talk to me. Like...
Divorce. It exists.
Ash says, holy shit, I just had a mini heart attack. I thought that the invitation draft I was working on got accidentally deleted. Oh shit. Says false alarm. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we don't need any crazy shit getting deleted like that. You were saying what?
I don't remember actually.
I don't either, so...
Yeah, what were we talking about?
Talking about how every middle-aged fucking white guy tells us they hate their wife.
Yeah, that's
Or that basically they're not allowed to buy their own stuff.
Yeah.
Because they have to get it approved by their wife.
Yeah.
Don't worry. If you're concerned, throw it in there. That would be very terrifying. I've definitely had I hate those like you said, the mini heart attack. Just like, oh god! Ugh.
Makes you feel better. I've in fact had that happen where I've lost everything recently, actually.
Oh yeah, that Photoshop file still, right?
Yeah. Do not know how I can find it. I went through the TEP files, did everything and anything, and it's just gone.
Yeah, that's fucking miserable. You were working on that for quite a while.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my fucking god, I do not want to have to reline this. Not right now, at least.
Yeah, not right now.
What was I gonna say? Oh, we were also talking. So yeah, long story short is we're trying to get a new desk, some new storage space for the prints, and for other assorted items. And yeah, basically, these next few shows are gonna be what make or break if we can actually get that shit.
Yeah. We need furniture money, chat. So go to our Patreon for just $1 a month.
You can feed your local artist. Well, hold on. You continue talking about how you can help out an artist.
Yeah, you can help out some losers like us with as little as $1 a month. You'll be able to vote in our monthly fan art polls. See everything early. I heard the cat.
Yeah, I heard the cat crying.
Your singing was so bad. The cat's like, "Please shut the fuck up." They're like, "I'm a pet who lives in eternal sorrow, and I don't even want to hear that." That was great.
That was really funny.
I gotta remember to like clip that shit at some point.
Yeah.
That was fucking funny.
In the eyes.
Go there, sign up. We got stuff.
Yeah, we actually...
We're working on making it better all the time. I'm constantly posting more.
And we got a poll going, so you get to determine whether or not I draw anything self-indulgent ever again.
It's true.
Which will be no. No, Matthew, do not. Mm-hmm. This is actually my last month that I'll be doing anything that's also like, just I want to draw this for the most part. Because I'll be using the polls to figure out what goes on the actual live streams for fan arts and other things like that. And so you all get to choose what I draw. So for this month, the poll that is live right now is for Fire Emblem, for Persona or any SMT game, and Legend of Zelda, yeah. I'm always blanking that one because Louis kept saying, like, can I just give you $2?
I just wanted to give you $2
so you could get 2 votes, and that's not how that works.
Yeah.
So I'm actually, because of that, I might neg Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, that gets 1 negative vote, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, so long story short, that's what that is. These are taking a little... I've noticed that these are starting to take a little longer, too.
That's good, though.
Yeah, it is. But I remember we'd be like, oh, we could fit, X amount in.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're getting back to a good rhythm, but it's... I think 2 is usually fine. Don't get me wrong. It's just one of those things where it's like, oh, yeah, I remember when we were doing this. I remember when I was young.
They're right. Remember when I used to just rush through my art recklessly?
Yeah, I always... was it gain 7 under attack?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Good call.
Thank you. Thank you. I usually...
Jamie says, the pick is looking good. Proportions and the hands especially feel really solid.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Cat! He is going crazy out there. I'm going to go check on him.
He was fed.
Possibly pick him up. He sounds like he wants to be picked up, chat. He says, meow.
I'm so wrong.
He says, meow, I'm lonely in the hallway. Come pick me up. Don't you run. Don't you run, Cat. You're getting picked up. No, don't run from me. He wanted me to follow him all the way to the water bowl.
To let you know, he has a water bowl.
Yeah, to let you know that he can drink from the little waterfall.
Yeah, it's very cool, Cat. Yes.
Yeah, you get to drink from a tiny waterfall. Yeah, way to fucking brag about it.
Yeah, look at me. I have to drink.
Yeah, look at me. I get to drink from a cool waterfall.
Yeah, I drink from a fucking water bottle.
Yeah, we have to drink from bottles and cups.
Yeah.
Yeah, way to fucking brag.
Yeah, way to fucking flex on me, asshole.
Just rude.
Just, yeah.
Just rude. That's just rude. Why would you do that? That's just rude.
Oh my god. He always sounds like he's dying.
He really does. He's just like, I'm dying.
How do you do that, Cat? How do you make those noises and not actually be dying? I'm pretty sure Sabrina should be back, like, pretty
Sabrina
soon.
is back.
Yeah, okay. Is she in the bathroom?
That I don't know.
Is that what's causing this mayhem?
I don't know.
Because that's...
The door could be... Just any door could be closed. No, he's just... No, he's just going crazy. He's out there going ham.
I might go out there and throw the laser bird around a little bit.
That toy is wild.
Yeah, here, hold on, chat. I'm gonna get this bird toy that... I didn't know he even had this. It was in a drawer, and I activated it. Now... Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna put the sound effect on stream, and I'll put the laser bird with you. This sound, chat. Sounds like laser beams being shot. Hope you can hear that. Get it, cat. Kill them. You got this. And just laser beams firing constantly. Are you like adding on what wasn't in there?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Slash also doing the thicker outline.
Mm-hmm. Gotta make it thick.
Yeah, man.
You know, for a good outline.
Yeah, sure. That's true, yeah.
Yeah, what else would I mean?
I still can't get over the fact that the game about time travel is not actually having time travel.
Oh, damn. Don't start spoiling it for chat.
For games they'll never play?
Man, I was definitely not playing this game.
But now that he told me spoilers, I feel obligated. No.
To tell him that he's a piece of shit.
No, what was it? We were talking about JoJo Part 8, and someone was like, I don't want any spoilers, you know? And we're just like, first of all, this is in the first chapter. Second of all, in 20 years when this is animated, you'll have forgotten.
Man, I wish someone would have told me.
Yeah, exactly. They just like geased themselves to forget it. If only someone had told me this man had 4 testicles.
I would have probably...
I feel like I'd be able to process this easier.
But yet, no one did.
No one ever felt to tell me that.
It's weird. Where are my friends?
Yeah, right? Do I even have any friends?
No, those motherfuckers watched this, read this.
Yeah, they told me they read this. They told me this before they died. Now that it's been 100 years. No.
Shut the fuck up.
Will One Piece end before Part 8 is animated? Ooh.
Oh man.
Yeah, right?
Oh man.
Right?
Oh.
Right?
Wow, I didn't expect you to hit me with a real question today. Jeez.
Yeah, just because, like, Part 6 has been so poorly received because of Netflix fucking up the release, and then Part 7 is going to be a bitch and a half to animate because of all the horses. So... I'm not sure what the future's looking like for the JoJo anime here.
Yeah, neither am I now. I had hope until you talked.
That's how most people feel.
Weird.
Yeah, strange.
Wonder what that's gonna be about.
I don't know. It's definitely some foreshadowing for something.
Something.
We'll see if the writer ever comes back to it.
No, I bet you they'll forget.
Oh, easily.
They forgot about the fucking bees. Whatever the fuck.
Yeah. What happened to the murder hornets? That's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
The murder hornets.
That's how much I forgot.
Yeah. Before that, it was the fucking killer bees. Then we had the murder hornets. We need some other sort of crazy, deadly insect. Like, I don't know, what do we got? Some sort of ladybugs that if they touch you, you just start crying blood or something. That's what we need. So that's pretty fucking metal, first of all.
Yeah.
You just bleed out of your tear ducts, like all your blood. You just can't stop bleeding.
You know
Just
what,
like a swarm of ladybugs lands on someone, and they're just ah.
Oh, is this like the Chargeman Ken with the butterflies?
Yes, it's just like that, where those butterflies had a weird beak and started biting everyone.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Zared, he hit the nail on the fucking head here. He says, y'all see the live action casting for Yu Yu Hakusho? He a rip.
Right? That's all we've been talking about. The Kurama one was bad too, because we're like, they just put a red wig on this man.
I just want to let
They
you all
didn't
know.
even style it or anything. They didn't style the wig.
Hiei is Ellen's favorite character from Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah.
And the trauma that she's now endured because of this.
The light just left her eyes.
Yeah.
That was it. The stage plays, the Japanese stage plays, the costuming is so much fucking better. Like, wow, is it better?
It was a lot.
Night and day.
Night and day.
Yeah, Ash agrees the costumes are so bad. Yeah, exactly.
Like, but I am thinking, this is obviously what happened here. Netflix, the lesson they learned from the live-action Cowboy Bebop is to try less, because it's going to be canceled in one season.
It's true.
So, that is what they have learned.
If they've learned anything,
If they've learned anything, yeah.
it's to do less.
Uh-huh.
Now, was it the right
Yeah,
lesson?
anime stage plays are way better than the live action movies. The costuming is so much better.
Have they ever learned a lesson? No. Well, they learned a lesson. It's just not the one that we wanted them to learn.
Yeah, they learned a lesson. A lesson was learned.
Ooh.
Was it a good one? Probably not.
Yeah, those stage plays have some crazy shit. Just as Jamie says, probably on a smaller budget at that. Yeah, probably. Because again, they're just going to have one season of it and then cancel it more than likely.
Because that's the like Netflix model that basically kind of ruined them, from what I've heard at least. Because they get so many of those projects, and like they'll tell the people like, don't even bother thinking about it because we're going to cancel this after one season. Like I've definitely heard that. I've seen that some other writers mentioning that.
Yeah.
They'll be like, look, your show's dead on arrival. Like don't bother.
Except for One Piece. Please.
Oh my god, I hope the One Piece one is at least decent.
Yeah,
like, wow.
I cannot imagine Oda like being...
I'd be fine with it getting canceled after one season, but as long as it was decent. Yeah, the fact that like they had to get Oda's permission and all this other shit, and like, gives me high hopes.
Like, Oda was there for the casting.
Oh, you're referring to the stage costumes being better but on a lower budget. Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Ash says, I think stage plays have the advantage of being able to suspend the audience's disbelief. Like, you can get away with practical effects in a way that you can't do in movies. Oh, definitely.
But the other thing is that I like practical effects better than just trash fucking CG. So... But yeah, you're definitely right. Like, for a stage play, it's definitely just easier.
Ooh. Break every bone in my hand.
Yeah, it's like the way we realize, you know, the way we deal with this stuff is that we understand that Netflix is a business, and they're not in the business of like making art for the purpose of making it good. Like, the show just has to be made, because if they don't make it, someone else will. And someone else will get whatever money was going to come in. So they just have to make it. After that, it doesn't matter. Like, making a good show is not what matters. Making the show exist is what matters.
Making profits.
Yeah. Because they just want more people to subscribe just so they can see it, even if it's bad. Now, it could still be good somehow.
Could be, yeah.
It could always be good.
Could definitely be. Will it?
Oh, erase the line on the
Outside.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Alright, thank you.
No.
Damn, what a bitch. He's just committed to this weird square now. We got some top of the head shots here.
Looking for a good background color.
I know.
What does the actual cocktail of Amoretta look like?
Oh, you're right.
Because I used the Lillet Blan, LeBlanc for...
That makes sense, this pink.
Yeah, because there's a pink Lillet Blan. So I'm going to look at what an Amoretta looks like. Oh, it's kind of like a whiskey color.
That's what I thought.
It's like a...
Some sort of brown kind of.
like a Tabasco.
Oh, that's really red looking. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
It's like vermilion almost.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a hint of orange.
But no, we're waiting to see how Kuwabara looks also. Because my theory is that...
Okay, so the Yusuke, not too bad, because it's kind of hard to fuck that up.
Yeah.
So then they did a sandwich with the two they knew looked bad, alright? And then they're going to end with Kuwabara, because, like, again, he just has a pompadour.
So as long as the actor just kind of has that, it's probably good enough. So they're like, okay,
We're gonna put the garbage in the middle here, so people will hopefully forget about it after they see Kuwabara.
Can I just say though, it is nice that none of them are white actors.
Yeah, I would agree. That's a pretty interesting call. So
Yeah, because like I was like,
because it would be really weird, especially if it would be weird both ways if they were like, I'm Yusuke Urameshi, and it's like some white guy, and then two, it would be weird if they were like, they just completely changed the name like they did in the Death Note, where it was like Light Turner or whatever his fucking weird name is. Like they're not even named Yusuke or something. I don't know what's an English name that starts with a Y like that. I don't even know. This does have to be some 4Kids fucking localization.
I'm Yochimbo.
I'm Brent Ghosty or some shit. I don't fucking know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm Danny Phantom.
Shit, you.
Like, it's me, Danny Phantom here, spirit detective. You know?
Yeah.
That's like their only two options. Oh damn, Zared, I didn't know this. Zared says, I hear Conan O'Brien is playing Kuwabara. I think that would actually fucking save the show, though. Honestly, I'm not even lying. That would make me want to watch it. That would legit I'd instantly... I'm like, alright, done. I'm watching this show.
You've sold me.
You've sold me. I'm bootlegging this day one. You've sold me.
You're a meshy.
Yeah, fucking Conan talking with that smoker voice. Oh, man. Yeah, so those were their only two options. Was, like, completely readapt it and make it not in Japan and all this other shit, which would be weird and not really make sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Or at least make actors who fucking look the part, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't even think about wondering how bad Botan looks.
Oh no.
Like, no one said that in chat, but I just thought it up right now. Like, oh man, I wonder how that's gonna look.
Or how Koenma, yeah.
Koenma's gonna be CG.
Oh.
I'm fucking guaranteed. I can feel it in my bones.
Oh god.
And his assistant guy is gonna be CG too, for sure. There's no way.
What about the tall, pretty boy version of Koenma?
CG also. Actually, well, they're not getting to that because it's getting canceled after one season.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't remember when Koenma decided to be pretty.
That's like, yeah. When is that? Is it Dark Tournament when he does that the first time?
I feel like he does that during the arc with the guy with the flute, but
I cannot remember anymore. It's been so long.
Yeah, the real question is, I guess since they're just doing that one season, they're probably going to skip a bunch of the volumes where it's all like those like little small...
Oh, they're immediately skipping that.
Yeah, they're going straight probably to... They're probably just going straight to the tournament arc. Holy fuck.
No, they're probably going to do the first arc.
Against the flute guy?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Because that's the first time they're all four together.
Yeah, that's what they would do. They're probably going to be like... Let's see. They could do that in 10 episodes.
Yeah?
They can do that. They can do like 2 or 3... So it'd be probably like 3 to 4 episodes to start. Because you have... Oh, wait, hold on. So they got to beat all of them when they steal all those items to get Hiei and Kurama.
They probably won't even do that.
Yeah, that's true. Shit.
Those will probably just be flashbacks.
This is going to be rough. Yeah. Actually, yeah, fuck it. They should just start with the Dark Tournament arc. There's only going to be 1 season.
Yeah, that's what I'm like saying. They're going to just do the Dark Tournament arc.
They really fucking should.
Yeah.
It's what everyone knows it for.
Yeah.
They really fucking should just start on that. Like, they're making this for fans anyway. Like, this isn't going to get people who have no idea what Yu Yu Hakusho is to watch it. That's not happening.
The real question is, what's the opening going to be? Are they going to get Tank again? Like how they got Tank for, Cowboy Bebop? Are they going to get Smile Bomb?
Yeah. No, they're... Oh, yeah, that's interesting. They might get that band. I don't know if that band is still together.
I don't either. They
might be able to get someone to do a cover. That's such a good song.
I can imagine there. It's like, bro, what the fuck you doing Moonspeak for? What the hell?
Alright.
It's in English.
I cannot remember all the English words, to be honest.
It takes me a minute. I have to weirdly enough, I can remember a song once I remember how it starts.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot remember a song like midway through. I need
I know some of the words, but if the problem is if the song came on, I would just start singing it in Japanese, like for sure. But
the faceless crowd, I feel I need the touch of a friend.
My countryside,
I wander far and wide. Yeah. Something. Hold on.
Feel something again, I think. And it's like, I don't know where to go when I feel like crying. So I...
Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, it's
something like that.
Yeah, it's running in a crowd and in a faceless town. I need to feel the touch of a friend.
All right, we're gonna get copyright strike for doing more though.
All right, fair.
All right, I think we got there.
Yeah. It's been a minute though.
It's not bad in English.
No, it's not.
It's fine. It's fine. I just usually listen to it in Japanese.
Yeah, I've got both, so it just comes up.
I think they only do an English full cover in the last episode, right?
Oh yeah.
That's the only time that has a full song.
Just want to stress this once again, chat. This is for me.
That's true.
I'm doing this for me. Look
I do like Conan O'Brien as Kuwabara, though.
Yeah.
That actually sounds fucking hype.
That does sound pretty fucking hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
Like I said, I would definitely fucking watch that. I'm like, there's no way I'm not watching that.
He does the little thing that he always does.
Yeah.
The fucking dance move. God.
There's like spoilers out for the chapter, and
For One
I'm
Piece?
hoping it's real for One Piece.
Oh damn.
But there's also just like a million memes about how everyone's hyped that there's no break.
Yeah.
So that's the only spoiler that matters.
Well, to be fair, I mean, like, the chapter shouldn't be out till Wednesday, right?
Yeah, but there are spoilers that always pop up.
Yeah, that's true.
That's just a fact. Some guy knows a guy who knows a guy. You know, he gets the copy of the Jump early. His dad works for Nintendo. He has 17 first edition Charizards all misprinted at his house.
Don't ever ask him to bring it, though, because
It's true.
he's going to forget.
Sarah says, yo, the Digimon English opening is way better than the Japanese one. Just want to put that out there.
You want to put that evil out in the world?
Zared, how are you just going to do that?
You want to put that evil out here, man?
How are you just going to
Say that out there, man. How you gonna say that?
Okay.
Butterfly, fucking untouchable. That's a fucking, like, tier 0 fucking anime opening right there.
I guarantee Zared's next comment is the English One Piece rap, Pure Fire, pinnacle of openings. That's exactly what he's going to say.
You're going to say that, then he's going to go like, Nani?
He's already typed it out. He just hit send.
Yeah, then he's going to send a Nani because it's like some JoJo shit. Your next line will be...
Yeah, exactly. Zared's probably listening to the English One Piece opening right now. He's listening to the rap right now.
Yo, yo. Yeah, see?
Exactly.
He is. Yeah.
Yeah, the 4Kids opening? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's it. He's listening to it right now. I know it. I can sense it. I can feel it through chat.
I can feel it in my balls.
Yeah. He's not gonna give it up. Don't give it up, Zared.
Give it up, yeah. Oh my god.
That song is so fucking bad. Oh my god. I remember when someone was like, no, you want to see something even crazier? Here's the Spanish version. And it was like, you don't even need to know Spanish to know every word of this.
Yeah. It was
so crazy.
That was actually just...
It was exactly the same, but in Spanish, so it didn't even matter. So funny, though.
I feel like One Piece...
Yeah. Zared's like God tier. Yeah, exactly.
I feel like America could have loved One Piece if only that...
Oh, if only that 4Kid shit didn't exist. Oh my god.
I feel like we would
it's
be
still recovering. It's still recovering.
Honestly, I feel like we would be in a better timeline
It's still recovering.
if fucking One Piece...
Still recovering.
Never had that shitty...
Jimmy says, I'm listening to it right now. I stand by this. It's fun.
It's fun. Look, man, West doesn't do fun.
I don't do fun. There was also a version of it that was just the song translated that was shown at like a toy fair or something. So everyone was expecting it to be normal. And then all of a sudden it was this fucking rap.
Everything was great until the rap battle attacked. The rap song attacked. Dude, I actually remember. So it was funny the first fighting game that came out. There was a review of it at a GameStop that was playing. You know, because they always have the TV stuff that would play in the background. And the person was saying, "Yeah, this game would be fine if it didn't have this stupid fucking Will Smith rap."
Will Smith.
Yeah, they said it was like a Will Smith rap.
That's funny.
And I was like, "Holy shit, that is a great line."
It's like a Will Smith rap. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit, that's so funny and so true and so evil.
Cat, what is wrong?
Actually, nothing. Nothing is wrong.
Cat. Cat. Why?
Why are we doing this? Why do we gotta play these games, Cat?
Playing these games, Marker.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever actually said the cat's name on stream.
Zared says it must have been Jada commenting on that review.
Holy shit, that's fucking...
That's fucking funny.
Oh, that's topical.
That's great. That's great. That's the kind of review you get slapped over.
Oh my fucking god. I just remember when Louis was talking about that whole bit.
What was he saying?
Because he's like...
Was I there?
Yeah, you were there.
I don't remember this. What was happening?
It was about... He was talking about, like, well, you know, that they're married, you know. He has to do what he has to do because they're, you know... They're bound together in spirit, you know.
What? He said that?
Yeah. You don't remember this?
No, I don't remember this at all. I probably had fucking, like, already turned him down to mute at this point.
Yeah.
Was this at BGG?
No, this was in our house.
What? This was in our house?
Yeah.
Oh, was this when I had just totally left my body and we were sitting at the kitchen table?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no wonder I don't remember anything he fucking said.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Is that when I left my body?
Yeah, that was when I fucking just left my body because I knew either we weren't streaming or he was gonna be there. And I was just like, I don't want to be here. That was like proto-insane Louis. It was like the beginning of it.
Yeah.
Because he came on here and started talking about like right female brains and being a Sigma male or whatever. And I'm just like, dear God, all this audio is fucking unusable. It's like, I'm deleting this VOD. Like, I just went in and deleted it. I didn't even like not like just wait for it to go away. I just went in and fucking deleted it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I remember that.
Yeah, it was like right after he left. I just went to the fucking content manager and I was like, click, delete. I think, yeah, you were in chat, Ash, because I remember you were like, wait, is he talking about Omegaverse shit?
Yeah. That was fun.
Because he said he was like the Sigma lone wolf. And you had just come in and you were like, what the fuck? Are we talking about the Omegaverse?
Which was the funniest fucking comment.
Yeah, that was so good.
That was a great comment.
That fucking killed me. Oh my god.
Yeah, you know.
Okay, so that makes sense. So he said they were like bound in spirit or whatever, so it was his duty to slap Chris Rock?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know. Normal things you say.
She says, I don't remember this, but it sounds like something I'd ask. I'm actually glad you don't remember it.
Yeah, honestly...
It was erased from history for a reason.
Honestly, it's weird that I'm the only one who seems to remember any of this day.
I remember the stream part, but I don't remember the shit before that. Because, like I said, all I remember was I was sitting there and I was like, fuck, I didn't know Louis was coming over.
Yeah, neither did I.
Yeah, because I thought you were just eating lunch with him, and then it was like, I opened the door to go do something, and Louis was fucking walking up the pathway, and I'm like, oh, this is terrifying.
Yeah.
Like, we've got to stream in like an hour. Like, why is he here, you know? Jamie says, what is it? I'm going to chug some NyQuil and dip out. This pick is looking good.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Good night.
And have a pleasant tomorrow.
Right? Enjoy the NyQuil.
Oh, you enjoy it. You fucking earned it. You've earned that NyQuil. What a weird thing to say.
It's not that we're not friends. Like I said, it's just that Louis has been, like, kind of off it a little bit lately.
Yeah. It's
not that I'm not his friend. It's that, like, when I'm there, it's like, okay, we're going to play some games or whatever, and then he just starts talking about the weirdest shit, and I'm like, what is going on, man? Like, that's all. That's what it really is.
like, if you want help, you gotta ask.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta cry for it a little bit more specifically. I'm not very good at this, picking up subtle hints of.
Yeah, it's not like I'm not friends with him. It's just that he's like
again, it's like if someone's just saying completely weird stuff like that, and they're on our stream, you don't know what they're gonna say.
Yeah, like he might just say...
And so what if he... Because in his thing, he said, like, I am Jesus, I am Hitler, I am this and that. What if he just all of a sudden is like, nah, man, Hitler did nothing wrong. I mean, I'm incorporating the inner Hitler or some shit like that, you know? And it's like, okay, now this person is on our stream saying weird shit like this.
Yeah.
Like, for real, unironically.
Yeah.
It's like, that's a little much, you know?
Yeah. Even for us. That is
Yeah.
Even for all the crazy shit that we say.
So... Like, this is a little much, my man, you know?
My dude.
I need you to listen to the lyrics from that song. You know, step back from that ledge, my friend.
Yeah. Yeah, don't get it twisted.
Yeah, no, I don't like hate Louis or anything. I'm just like he's just like a wild card, you know.
Yeah, it's concerning, like, the behavior.
That's what it really is. But think of the views you'd get.
You know, I have thought about it, don't get me wrong. But I don't want to attract
We're going to become the next Joe Rogan show.
I don't want to attract those kinds of people. I like the people who come to these
This
shows.
is going to be the Tim Pool Art podcast.
Oh, God. That sounds fucking miserable.
Matt, you got to start wearing a yarmulke like Ben Shapiro. I'll have the Steven Crowder gun holster.
I'm good, fam. I'm just so tired. I just want to go home.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to be the one.
Right.
Be the one. All right. Gosh, got you girl, be the one to be.
But yeah, like I said, no, Louis is good when he's not, like, again, like, saying weird, crazy shit or something.
Yeah, it's just...
Like, he's fun playing games with them, like, playing board games with them and stuff.
Yeah, it's just whenever he gets a little out of it, you know?
You know, yeah.
Just when he does weird shit.
Mm-hmm.
Just stop saying weird shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you sleep well last night? I don't sleep.
Yeah, exactly. I just
dream.
wait. You know, yeah, or some shit like that. Yeah, I dream.
Just giving this fucking the worst stink eye after
I don't sleep. I enter an unconscious metaphysical state where I'm one with the left sigma hyper male alpha brain. You know,
Yeah.
like, all right, man. You know,
Just try to ask if
I was just asking if you were cool. You know,
you're doing well, and it seems like you're not.
yeah, you know.
That statement tells
It's a
me
little bit of an odd answer, but okay. You know,
it's odd flex, but you know, go off.
all right, man. No. Let me see. What is this? It's like Zarin has a script here. It's like Louis, Hitler did nothing wrong, Matt. Yo, that's a great point. Can we pull up that video? Can we pull that video up, Wes? The one with thousands of bodies Hitler left in his wake. Can we go to the video? Can we go to the replay on that, Wes? Oh yeah, I think I got that footage. Yeah, I got that footage.
Holy shit, that's funny.
That's hilarious.
I think I got the footage, Chuck.
I think I got the footage.
That's a great excellent.
See, right here, it's called the Holocaust. You know? I don't know if you've incorporated this into your inner shadow yet, Louis.
You know what's? I really, I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel there'll be a statement where it's like, well, no, Hitler did what he thought he had to do for his country.
Oh no.
That's the statement I'm gonna be hearing from him.
That's exactly what he's gonna say.
And I'm like, it's okay, man. You just didn't get the.
He was just trying to get on his Sigma grind set, you know? Like,
It's okay, Louis. You didn't get the Holocaust.
yeah, right.
You just didn't get
You
it.
just didn't get it, man. It went over your head.
It's cool, man. Don't worry, dude. Fish sticks. Just try saying it a little slower. Just try saying it a little slower, man. You got this. I believe in you. Me? Genius.
Yeah, right.
Voice of a generation. Gay fish. Homosexual.
Lives in water.
Look, man.
That fucking Kanye episode is so genius.
Oh, yeah. This just really feels like something that he would do.
Oh, man.
It's just unhinged enough that it's like, yes. Yeah, this feels right.
Yeah, we hope everything goes fine for Louis. We hope he finds his way through the dark forest that he's currently in.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And that he doesn't have to, lose his horse that falls into the muck because it died of depression. I can't remember what that movie is. What's that movie? You know the movie I'm talking about, right?
I think I know what you mean.
It's the one where the horse, like, it's Tom Cruise, if I remember correctly.
Oh! Oh, shit.
Where the horse is just, like, dies in the thing while they're trying to get it through.
Yeah.
Because it just gets too depressed and loses its will to live.
Mm-hmm. I remember this scene, but I can't remember this movie. I do love Mike, though. He was just like, Louis just, doing his thing, man. I'm just vibing, That was so funny.
I'm just trying to play some games.
He's talking about, world peace through whatever, and I'm like, I just want to play some games, man,
Look, man, I got no faith in humanity. Like, why are we talking to me?
Yeah. Ugh. Crazy times, Chad. Crazy times.
Fast Times. Bridging the Eye.
Good movie.
Yeah.
Very good movie.
Excellent film.
Excellent.
Excellent film.
Like I said, all jokes aside, we do hope Louis ends up well.
Yeah, because again, like, finding yourself is very tough.
Mm-hmm.
Figuring out a place where you fit in this crazy world. You gotta learn that it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
And because it doesn't matter, everything matters.
Mm-hmm.
Every little small decision you make, it's important to you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only thing that needs to be. Is it's important to you, it's important for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not going to say that if it's important to you that all the Jews die, that's something that's worthwhile. Because
I don't think Louis needs to tell us to incorporate our inner Hitlers or whatever.
Yeah, because that's a bit much.
That's a bit much.
That's when you say, like, look, I know you don't want to be indoctrinated or whatever it is you're saying, Louis, but, like, there are things that are important that you need to know.
Mm-hmm.
And the Holocaust is bad. Is one of them. Weird.
Luckily, he hasn't gotten that crazy yet.
Yeah.
So we're hopeful.
We're hopeful.
We're hopeful. We're hopeful.
My inner Hitler is just a weird thing to say, man.
Yeah, because when he was like, I'm Hitler, I'm Jesus, I'm Itachi Uchiha, and every Gundam character.
Including the ones that had...
it's like, that's a little weird to say.
Including the ones that had ulterior motives and conflicting opinions.
Yeah, you can't be like every Gundam character. That wouldn't make any sense.
No. But we did it.
Yep.
We made it. We did it. I finished 2 pieces.
Ash is like cringe. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There. Put this off.
So chat, please play GrimGrimoire.
Right?
Because I would like to have someone to talk to about this game. I would like to
at least watch a little video about it.
Yeah, I would like
tell him you watched the trailer, This one looks pretty good. The witch looks really good. I like her.
Mm-hmm.
I like the witch a lot better, I think. That's just because I'm like a witch kind of fan. Ash says they both look so good. I agree. They look great.
Yeah, they look...
I like this purple color.
They look very not traced. To bring it back home to the very beginning.
I'll agree with that. If that guy wants to prove he didn't trace any of that shit, he should try to do the same exact thing while the full thing is on video like this. And make it look exactly like the picture, like he does for all those other ones. Not the ones that look like shit.
Wait, what? Nintendo is buying an animation studio. Interesting.
Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. I could get down on that. Zara is like, yo, is this traced? Oh shit, you caught us. Yeah, you caught us. He did trace his own pencil sketches.
I did, in fact, trace it, as you can tell here.
He did trace his own pencil sketches.
Yes.
You're right. Oh, fuck. You caught us.
You caught me.
Zara, we were just fucking caught in 4K here.
Yeah, caught in 4K with my balls out.
Yeah, where is my Twitch 7 or whatever fucking emote? There's one that is that.
Caught with your balls out?
No, it's like some fucking like caught in 4K one. Oh, where is it at? I'm trying to fucking find it. There's all these weird new ones. I don't know where the fuck they are. Where's this shit at? No, this is this one. This one. They were here before. Are they not enabled anymore? I gotta go look for them again, I guess. They're on that, what was that? That 7TV or whatever it was that Devin recommended? They were from that site. I don't see it anymore. Tragic. There was like a funny one where this anime girl slides out with like a camera. That was the one I was trying to find. Tragic.
Oh well. So thank you all for joining us. Stream has been wonderful. We've had a lot of fun talking with y'all.
Oh, actually, I found it.
Oh, never mind. He found it. We gotta wait a second.
Boom, right there. Boom, the little camera girl pops out. You were caught in 4K.
Wig was snatched.
Yeah.
The point is that thank you all for joining us. We're gonna head out. If you can, please support us on the Patreon. $1 a month gets you a chance to vote in the polls, so you guys actually get to take a chance to dictate what I draw for the next month and the coming months as we go further in with the Patreon. It helps out a lot, much more than you would think. And, you know, if you want to make sure SMT doesn't win, because Persona is currently winning at the moment, you know, you can go in and just pray to God, you know, your one vote will get Legend of Zelda in.
Make 17 fake accounts.
Yeah.
It only costs you $17.
Yeah, $17 a month.
You could win any poll you want.
Yeah, it's so true. It's so true.
That's fucking funny. But no, it was good. It was fun talking with everyone again.
We really needed that after that show, so...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely needed that.
Yep. Appreciate y'all. We'll catch you again on Wednesday, where I will do more Vanillaware art for the game specifically of Odin Sphere.
Yes.
A wonderful game.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you should play it too, so I have someone to talk to as well.
Just watch the trailer. Just watch the trailer.
No, please.
Read the wiki page.
That's probably fine.
And then get it all wrong when you talk to him.
Cry.
But no, have a good night. You have a good night, Ash. Zara, you have a good night. Still godly out here. So.
Crazy bastard, you.
Everyone else lurking in chat, whether you're real or a bot, you know.
I love you.
You exist. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. So, have a great night, y'all. We'll see you on Wednesday.